The situation remains dramatic and a bit chaotic in Mumbai, India at this hour. Terrorists have attacked the train station, a hospital, 2 luxury hotels. The reports that as many as 78 people were killed and that some of those who were taken hostage after they had been asked for their passports, with the hostage takers reportedly separating out the British and American hostages from the rest. Again, those reports, though, are unconfirmed, and the State Department, in fact, says that all of its employees in Mumbai have been accounted for. But for more on the situation right now, let's go to Riz Khan, who's with the Al Jazeera English. And again, Riz is on the ground in Mumbai, and he joins us by phone. And Riz, what are you seeing? What are you picking up?
Well, it's interesting. The 2 major landmarks that were hit, the Oberoi Hotel and the Taj Hotel, if you want to compare them with, perhaps if you look at Mumbai as New York, the equivalent of New York in India, it's like hitting the Empire State Building and the Chrysler Building. These are major landmarks, they're major tourist hubs, but they're also places where the locals go. The latest pictures I've been seeing are of fire trucks getting out to the Taj Hotel and putting out the major fire that was taking place there. It's actually very tragic to see because it's a historic building. It's one that's pretty much a landmark in the city, and the fact that it was on fire, I mean seriously on fire, and that there have been grenades thrown in there, there have been hostages held, it's a complete shock to the city, which normally lives fairly in peace.
And Riz, there have been reports a short time ago that Indian security officials had tried to storm the hotel to try to essentially confront the hostage takers. Any new information on that, whether that operation has begun or continues, or where things stand?
Well, the authorities haven't released a lot of information except that they captured 9 of the attackers. 2 were killed and 3 had escaped. The interesting part is, and it's quite bizarre, is that there were sort of running gun battles with the attackers who have been using AK-47s and grenades, possibly explosive devices. The other issue is that they've coordinated the attacks across the whole of the city of Mumbai, and it's a huge sprawl. It's a huge urban sprawl, which actually is home to about 19 million people. And the fact that they hit the north, west, east, and south is quite a shock. It was a huge coordinated effort. In the north, near the airports, for example, in the suburbs, getting areas near the airports meant that the flights, which come in, international flights, which come in usually very late after midnight, there would have been a huge flow of people coming into town, hitting the major centers downtown, in the south of the city, where a lot of tourists are out and about and enjoying the area. It was a very well-coordinated attack.
And Riz, at least 80 people killed. Is the expectation that that number is going to go up? And again, is it your sense from all the reports that this situation continues to unfold, that there are these still raging gun battles and the confrontations continue?
Definitely, it seems that it's still ongoing. There are some reports saying that things are winding down a bit. I'm not quite sure how they assess that. But the fact that a number of security police have been killed, including the main security chief from the anti-terrorist squad, was hit himself and killed, is a major shock. The hospitals were also attacked, which is tragic because, of course, they were trying to deal with the huge casualty list that was building up. But this is a major assault on the heart of India, because Mumbai, being the commercial and entertainment hub, is really the heart of the city. New Delhi, which is the capital, is more of a political capital. It's a bit like the Washington, D.C. of India. But this is really the heart of India that these attackers have taken a hit on.
And Riz, to underscore the number of attackers here, if they were attacking 2 hotels, the train station, a couple of hospitals, an area near the airport, there had to have been at least, 25 or 30 attackers at least?
Well, numbers haven't come out, but if 9 have been captured, 3 escaped and 2 were killed, and there are still ongoing battles, that means something. This is a major coordinated attack. The last time anything happened on this kind of scale was in 1993, 15 years ago, in March of 1993, March 12th, when about 257 people were killed, more than 700 injured, and there were 13 bomb blasts. And that was actually attributed to a sort of revenge attack by a certain group in response to sectarian violence. But otherwise, the city has flare-ups here and there, as has been reported on your channel. But this is really something on a different scale, and this is going to have a major effect on the psychology of the people of India and certainly the people of Mumbai.
Riz Khan from Al Jazeera English. Riz, terrific report, and thanks for your help on this. We appreciate it.